listening to Just Sex Talk. Now let's get to talking.
All right, guys, I'm Kris V. You're just now listening to Just Sex Talk. Here's my co-host,
Lysha Jo.
Kris with the K.
We are missing Chanay today. She had a medical emergency.
I hope she's okay.
Yeah.
Her face fell off.
I better not have because she has a good face.
Does she?
Yeah,
She's got a pretty face.
She got a good.
It's not her
too.
best attribute, but it's pretty good.
It's pretty
Love her
good.
face. Don't even lie.
She does have that juicy booty though.
She does.
I forgot what her face looked like for a while.
Yeah, she has a BV from like a cucumber or something. She was saying.
She's hot. She's
hot.
hot inside and out.
You gotta toss a salad.
I
What?
would.
I would toss her
I
salad.
1,000%.
I would probably do it again.
You do it again.
The first night we made out. Like we only
Yeah,
knew each
we
other
do
for
it
like
again.
5 minutes and we were making out. I was like, I love her.
Damn. Oh,
I can be.
She's the party starter.
she's the party starter.
Yeah.
So, what's going on new with me? I just had a
you?
bunch of family stuff going on, like graduations and
It's that time of year.
that time of year.
Not when this podcast comes out, but it's that time of year right now.
Yeah, it will be.
Yeah.
No, it comes out next month. It comes out in June.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it'll be a month load.
It'll come out in June. June
Yeah.
1st is when we release this one. What's going on new with you? Your titties are all out. What is this jewel?
Well, that is a magnetic talisman. So it's like a chakra balancer.
How's it working out?
Well, it helps out sometimes. I actually think it's been okay. I mean,
Are these American boobs or Mexican boobs?
these are white girl boobs from Oklahoma City.
Oh, Oklahoma boobs.
Yeah,
We're redneck
OKC.
boobs.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I like them.
I like Oklahoma.
Do you?
I love Oklahoma. That's
Why?
like my second home.
Why?
It just always has been. Like I just have like I don't know, like a whole soul tribe out there that
There's so
I
many
love to
pretty
just get
people,
away and go
lifestyle
there.
people in Oklahoma. It's like shocking.
There's so many what?
Good-looking lifestyle people in Oklahoma.
Dude, Oklahoma's a vibe. It really is. I think.
It's not the inbred redneck you would expect.
It's not
No, it is.
Arkansas.
Just not the lifestyle
no,
part.
it's not. No. You're right. The
No.
vibe of the people in
No.
OKC are some of the best people.
They're
No,
really
when
good
I go to
people.
Walmart,
They really are.
Oklahoma, I'm like, holy.
Oh no, yeah. I'm talking about the lifestyle people.
I think Walmart.
They need to
like
lock
that.
everybody in Walmart in Oklahoma and lock the door and leave. Don't let them out.
I can't
they
wait.
have a top 3% of pretty people in Oklahoma, and they're all lifestyle.
Lifestyle.
That's the whole lifestyle.
pretty much.
So what's going on new with you?
Same thing, man. Just a lot of family stuff, trying to get things done. Got things coming up that are just busy work. Just nothing else fun to talk about until this stuff that we're about to talk about later. I mean, we got events coming up all through the summer, but right now we're kind of in that lull period.
Right. Cool. We got some special cool guests today. We got Friends of Friends host, our group leaders. We got Jules. We got George, Snickers, and Alan.
Hey.
Yay, dogs.
Hey, hi, how's it going? Is it our time to speak or we don't know?
Yes, it's time
Of
to
course.
speak.
All right, awesome.
Yes, sir.
Here we are.
Is your name George?
My name is George.
Then it
That's
is-
with a G, not a J. I'm not
The
a Jorge.
J? You're not a Jorge?
I'm not a Jorge.
You look like a Jorge.
I look like a whore, but I'm not.
You look like a Jorge.
George.
You're kind of a whore.
It's the hair.
Yeah, I'm kind of a whore. But I try to hide it a little bit.
Yeah, you
So-
look like you've done a donkey show or two.
I have.
He
donkey
does
show.
know the donkey lady.
I do know the donkey lady
Well, I
back
mean,
from the
I
80s and
met her
90s.
too.
What's her name?
What was her? I forgot her name. But she's
Bertha!
No, she was the actual donkey lady back from Boys Town, back from the 80s. And
I was gonna say, I lived down by the border. There was a donkey lady
Yes.
at every little border
Yeah,
town.
she retired to San
Well, she
Antonio.
used to be on.
Jay Leno?
No.
Johnny Carson?
She retired.
She's
She
in a lot of
retired.
videos.
Yeah, she was in tons of videos, and then she retired to San Antonio, and she would come to some of the house parties back before the internet.
But she'd still do some of the...
No, but she had this little Hitachi that was worn out in the front, and we're like, oh, we should all pitch in and get her a new one. Apparently, the donkey show didn't have a good retirement plan, so.
Well, I mean, I think her Hitachi area is probably
No,
where...
yeah, she was still good to go. She had wonderful legs.
Did
yeah,
she?
yeah.
What about the meat down there? Was it?
It
like,
was a little
like curtains.
I like curtains. So.
Hashtag roast beef.
I am a total fan of curtains.
Of a turkey
dead.
wobble.
Yeah,
Dangly.
I like it when it goes. I love
Finger
that.
with your fingers.
Yes. flap it around, put it around your lid, pull bubbles. It's all great.
Go.
Not that you were ever messing around with her. You
No,
just
never
watch
her.
Other people
No,
mess
no,
around
but
with her.
other girls. Like, if you show me that, I'm like, I'm in heaven. We'll buy tacos after this.
It is a taco.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
It's a
We'll
chalupa.
buy tacos or
Eat tacos.
I'll make tacos.
Julie makes tacos.
Do you make Taco Tuesday?
Well, yes, I do that.
Oh,
But
I don't.
when
I do Wetback Wednesday, and I make fajitas.
We don't go that far.
I
No,
do.
Julie.
Got my family over.
When we have couples over at the house, we always, Julie has intermission. She can only do so much, and she'll stop and go to the kitchen.
I tag out and then I
She
go
tags
make
out.
a snack.
Do you make white people tacos?
No. She'll make quesadillas and all that stuff, and come back to the bedroom with a little platter and water.
What does your
We
taco
stop.
shells look
Yes,
like?
it's the best.
Well, I make my tortillas.
Yum.
You make fresh tortillas?
Yeah,
Yes.
well,
Oh.
sometimes. Not
Like
always.
flour or corn?
Flour. We
Oh,
don't-
you do
People
stuff.
call it
Harina.
mace.
We're gonna be tomorrow afternoon.
On our way back home, fighting traffic. How about that?
Should wait.
Yeah.
You're off on Monday anyway.
No. This man's always working.
Me too.
You're working also?
I have.
Yeah, see?
Hey, people.
The dead don't rest.
Stop.
They don't rest.
So yeah, we have a good time.
Good. So tell us a little bit about FOF, Friends of Friends.
I think I'll let Julie lead that off.
Oh, you can start and I'll interrupt you.
Okay, she will interrupt you.
Fight over it.
Friends of Friends.
I want
Friends
some
of Friends
tacos.
is a Facebook group. This is like our third group that we've had. Before we had San Antonio Mixers. That was mostly web-based. STC, Cassidy.
Web-based.
Web.
Okay, so you said
Websites.
Yeah, so
SCD,
it's a web.
Cassidy, all those websites. And we had like up to 6,000 members from Austin, Houston, San Antonio, and the Valley. But just like everything else, it runs its course.
Yeah.
And the reason we
Our
stopped.
life ran its course.
Yeah.
We had
So,
to take a break.
We had to take a break, and we were done. And it's what happens is that eventually people expect to get things done, and it becomes work and not fun. And we live our lives. Once it's work, we stop. We take our break. Before that, I had a group. This is before Jules, my first wife. We had another group called 40 Below, because I started when I was 27 years old, and my first house party was everybody in their 50s.
And you were 27?
I was 27 when I first started.
Yeah, it felt like where'd you promote? Like a retirement community or?
Well, the first party I went to, everybody was in their 50s, and I was like, I didn't want to see my mom and dad. Pretty much that age group.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm not too sure. So I started another group called 40
But
Below.
now you're your mom.
Now,
and dad.
that
Okay.
guy.
Yeah, now you're.
But I am the senior guy. So, but now I promote all the younger people. They have their own little groups, and I was like, hey, if I find somebody new, listen, I've been in that place. Go to this other group. You're gonna find your group, your age range, and you'll have a great time. And eventually, you'll be me, but I'll be dead by then. So we always try to promote the lifestyle for everyone, and there's always different phases in life. And right now, we're doing FOF, Friends of Friends. So Friends of Friends,
It's not pineapple this or pineapple that.
no,
And it's friends for 2 reasons. My mom used to ask me, how do you guys have a barbecue to go to every weekend? Because that's what we did on the weekends, is go to barbecues. And
yeah.
Well, you're Mexican. Well, Mexicans barbecue everywhere,
And
even
it
at
was like,
even at
well-
She's
cemeteries.
from Indiana. They don't know that.
Oh,
we don't know what brisket is.
Yeah. So
in Indiana? What do y'all have in Indiana?
Steak?
Oh, I love brisket.
yeah.
I never had brisket before I lived here.
Is that like a bad part of the cow in Nebraska, Indiana, where the f- you
No,
just
it's
said?
just
think that's
different.
a
It's just
Texas
different
thing.
culture.
Texas.
Why? I don't know. But Julie, what mothers will always ask, how do you know so many people? And she will say, well, they're just friends. Well, how do you know these other
They're
people?
just friends of friends.
Mexicans eat everything of the cow, even the balls,
Well, I grew up on a
The
farm.
brain.
We ate everything
Lingua.
of everything.
Yeah, Julie's a
except
farm
for
girl.
brisket.
Like,
Well, we
apparently.
ate it, but we didn't put it on a smoker. We probably did something else with it. I don't know. I was a kid.
Yeah.
I didn't make anything. I moved here.
She
when
just heard the ringer. Ding, 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 ding. Come on back in
Come on, now, get it.
Yeah,
I grew up on a hog farm.
While you're riding your daddy's lap on the tractor.
Yeah, yes, and we used to have
The
mountain
green
oysters,
tractor,
too.
of course.
The green tractor.
Yeah.
Yes.
Did you live on
Exactly.
Green Acres? Green Acres is
pretty
the
much.
place to
Yeah.
be.
She lives close to Amish country back when she was growing up. So, and the Amish make awesome barbecue.
The
That's all I
Amish
have
are
to say.
They don't have
awesome.
barbecue.
Turn that butter.
The food they have when
Their
we ate
food
with
is
them,
good.
they were
Barbecue.
killing chickens in front of the restaurant.
They're the original swingers.
Were they?
Yeah.
No, actually, Mormons are the original swingers. but
Mormons
yeah,
were-
Well,
Mormons
I
were
grew up in
doing the,
Utah when I was in my teenage years, so I don't know. Maybe it rubbed off. I don't know.
did it?
Soaking.
I don't know. So,
Need a harem.
Friends of Friends started off as just another group that we had to bring people together and to promote the lifestyle. But we did tweak it a little bit because before then it was, how can I say this, a little raunchier.
Yeah, that's why we started that Facebook group because Facebook.
Because you wanted to be limited on you could post.
We wanted to be able.
You started back in the Craigslist days.
We wanted to be able. Yes, we wanted to be able to open it up,
Missed connections.
and not hear because you don't.
You don't like parrots?
You didn't have to edit yourself when you open it. We
Exactly.
didn't want to be at HEB, and you look at your thing, and the people next to you are like, "What the hell are they doing?"
Now we got MeWe for that.
Yes.
Exactly.
When I first started, we mailed in Polaroids to magazines.
They what?
We mailed in Polaroids to
Oh
magazines.
yes, that's what I did. My first wife and I. I mean, people nowadays they
You
complain
have to
about.
go to Kinko's.
Yeah.
They complain nowadays. It's
Yeah,
like it's so hard to meet people. It is so easy today to meet people. Back when I was my first wife and I, we had to go down to the highway where the truck stops are at, find the adult video, walk in there, find the swinger magazine, take the magazine home, look for a grainy black and white picture that looks somewhat attractive, send in a self-addressed envelope with 2 Polaroids to a P.O. box, and then wait around for 3 weeks.
Yeah, that's not even them anymore.
Yeah,
they already
yeah.
aged 3. Yeah.
And then when you get the letter 3 weeks, you get 2 more Polaroids with a phone number. So you call them up, say, hey, we want to meet up? Sure. So we go to Chili's, we wait, and those pictures from high school is not who they are.
They show up with half their
That's
teeth.
why it was so
Yeah.
So
grainy.
it's dating in the wild, but for
Yes,
swingers.
it was crazy. And then they would sit at the table, and then with my first wife would look at each other like, well, they're here. Why not?
And then when it was SA Mixers, we had a lot of people, but it was a lot of work.
It was a
because
lot
it was
of
all emails. We would have meet and greets with like 500 people, but that meant you had to send out
Yeah.
2,000 emails.
Yeah, personally talk to them and get.
Yes,
yeah.
vetted
I've been there.
everybody. Nowadays, you just
God bless Facebook.
You know what? So the Polaroids though, like now my wife will take like 50 pictures and pick one and delete the other. When I was doing the Polaroids, I was like, God damn it, not this one. Then they gotta wait.
Yep,
It looked like that.
This, and she's like, no. I'm like,
so what you're saying is your bathroom floor
there's a
looked like
dollar. There's a dollar. There's a dollar.
back in the day from Hustler's Beaver Hunt. You had the
Yeah,
little pictures
fuck.
all over the floor. Yes, I'm dating myself. I know.
Yeah.
I'm the only one who got that reference. Okay, so that's pretty
Definitely
much
the only
FOF.
one.
FOF is pretty much a Facebook group that it is vetted. We don't just let anybody in. You have to answer a few questions. It's mostly aimed for couples, single ladies, and a few single men. And what we try to promote is people to actually find out, yes, the sex part is awesome, but there's a friendship to be built from the lifestyle. And once you have that as a core, you'll have lifelong friends, believe it or not. And we've known friends for 20, 30 years now. And we see their kids grow up. We have some of our members end up being really good friends, and they hang out with their families.
Their kids have gotten married to each other
not in the lifestyle.
because it's, yeah.
yeah,
they're not in the lifestyle,
Just
but-
regular.
As far as you know.
Yeah. Well, yeah. We've seen those too. But pretty much that's what it is. We try to promote friendship most of all. Of course, everybody gets a little horny once in a while and meet up and want to do
Once in
this
a while,
thing.
every time. But
Okay, yeah, it's true.
And I don't know about y'all, but pretty much once you start getting into this, pretty much all your friends are lifestyle.
Right.
Pretty much all your vanilla friends kind of
boring.
fade off to the background.
When new people
You
come
don't
to the
turn
club, that's
them
my
away,
spill.
Just that they fade away.
I'll tell them. You'll
fun
look at your phone a
anymore.
year from now, and you'll be like, "Holy crap! All of my friends are swingers." It's gonna happen. You're gonna meet the best people, the
Oh
people
my
that
God.
don't judge you.
They're more fun.
all my contacts have LS next to them.
Yes, exactly.
And they all look like
LS
a
or F or
pineapple.
and you
Yeah.
put in
Or
their
male.
names by it's the wife's number is her name and her husband's
Yeah.
name.
Yep.
Yep.
And his number is his name and his wife's name, so
Right.
that you can make sure who you're talking
With the
to.
pineapple emoji.
Yep,
Yeah.
something. Yeah,
Now
exactly.
we're old. We don't buy
Yeah, I'd
the
hit that.
emojis.
But what I like to tell people is like once you develop these friendships, yes, your vanilla friends, your good friends will always stay around. They're good friends.
Yeah.
But you will have more LS friendships because you actually get to meet the person who they really are.
Right,
They
no
take that
masks on.
facade away and you see who that person is, and that's when you build that connection.
Right.
It's
Plus-
awesome. It's an awesome
I think when I meet the younger swingers and a little snobby, and I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
age is gonna f you up.
Yeah, they think they're going to teach the old man how
yeah.
it's done.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because
Yeah.
you're so old.
Earn
Yeah.
your experience. Earn your experience.
Yep, exactly. So that's FOF in a nutshell. It's a social group that we all try to find each other, and the way we set up our groups is that everyone's able to set up their own events. I don't have to be in charge of setting everything up. If you want to create an event, here's thousands of people that you could say, hey, we're going to be here this weekend. Come join us. and that builds up a good, I don't know what you would say,
Rapport?
Yeah, a good rapport with everybody, and it's based on that.
Just Sex Talk is fueled by the haters and recorded live at the Lifestyle Nation studio in Dallas-Fort Worth, Texas. We hope you enjoyed the show. If not, then this show just isn't for you, and no hard feelings. To experience more shows, go to JustSexTalk.com. And to contact the show, send an email to JustSexTalkPodcast@gmail.com.